Hey there, Paul Wagler here for Rise Now and the 2 Minute Wake Up Call. Well, what do I have in my hand here today? I have a sign, and on this sign is John 3:16, perhaps one of the best known verses in the whole Bible. And why do I have this sign while I have the highlights of a recent Toronto Maple Leaf game on behind me? And that is because many times at sporting events, you will see in the stands, although not right now because there's no fans in the stands generally, but when there is, oftentimes people at various sporting events will hold up this sign, John 3:16, as a way to let people know that they should check out this verse of the Bible. Well, what does this verse say? It says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him," that's Jesus, "would not perish but have everlasting life." And so I just think that is just a wonderful verse. It sums up the hope and the good news that is in Jesus all in one verse. And I was recently pondering the first few words of that verse where it says, "For God so loved the world." And it reminded me of the fact that love is seen when it is demonstrated by our actions. God loved us, the world, so he sent his one and only Son to die for us so we could be forgiven of our sins. So God demonstrated his love in action. And it's the same way for us. For our love for God and our love for each other, it is seen through our actions. Love is demonstrated by the things that we do. And so I was thinking about how in our marriage relationship, Angie and I probably say to each other several times a day, "I love you." And I thought, what would it be like if I said to Angie that I love her and she was surprised? She would be like, "Oh, you do love me," and that would be probably because my actions haven't been showing it. But hopefully, and you can maybe check with her if you when you see her if this is the case. But hopefully, when I tell Angie that I love her, she is not surprised. She knows it because I have demonstrated that love through my actions. And so it is with our love for each other and our love for God. It is evident by the actions of our life. And so love is seen, it's seen in action, and it's demonstrated in that way, just like God demonstrated his love for you and I by sending Jesus, as we read about in John 3:16. Well, a few things for you to think about, and until we meet again, stay awake, stay alert, and go Leafs go.